A new show just dropped this weekend, and it's called Bâan. What's exciting about this show is that it is an indie YouTuber project backed by an industry-known animation studio. It has a Japanese director and animators like what you would typically see in a traditional anime. But this time, the film itself is completely free to watch on YouTube. It's a show about two individuals who left their birthplace in search of a new life, traveling through a mysterious warp gate that connects Japan to the world of Euthania. Now before you get PTSD from what happened to your dog when you were 8, Euthania is a fictional world inhabited by fairy-like humans, as well as different creatures and new types of flora and fauna. It's a show that explores the concepts of family, adulthood, and independence. With that being said, here are the top 10 things you might have missed while watching Bâan, the Boundary of Adulthood. In the opening, as Daichi is preparing to go to Euthania, we see that he is constantly bombarded by calls and messages from his mom asking for his whereabouts. We've all had our fair share of this experience. We're 0.01 second late from our usual time home. Then our mother texts us a Shakespearean essay about the trials and tribulations of our current socio-economical system, which is then met with a simple reply, "Okay."
Thank God you finally answered. Have you read
I'm
any
going
of my
now.
This one honestly surprised me. When this show was announced, they said it was heavily inspired by Southeast Asian themes and values. So color me surprised when the first thing the two main characters does is fuck off from their family.
Bye, bitch!
Because usually moving out or being independent is a Western thing, where once you turn 18, your parents kick you out of the house to go to college and live on your own. In Southeast Asia, it doesn't matter how old you get or how many siblings, nieces, and nephews there are, we are all cramming in this one singular house. It's like the show Loud House, except everyone's grown up and have their own family, and we're all still living in the same one house. Now don't get me wrong, I like this fresh concept. I'm just wondering what the exchange rate of Euthania dollars is to Japanese yen, because goddamn, how did Rin afford this flat rent while unemployed? Speaking of unemployed, as an expert on this subject, I was really disappointed by the unrealistic portrayal of sending job applications in this film. 13 companies? Really? Bro, those are rookie numbers. Do you know how many resumes I've sent through LinkedIn, JobStreet, Indeed, Reddit, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, OnlyFans? After Rin gets her job and Daichi assimilate into Euthania, they were both met with a new environment and faced with new challenges. Rin gets to experience a 9-to-5 as a customer service, a job which I do not wish upon my worst enemies, by the way, because they are considered the meat shield between the customers who are mad at the companies and the companies who don't give a fuck about their customers.
Fucking tough guy?
Oh, shit.
On the other hand, Daichi becomes a food vlogger specializing in foraging for some reason.
О, смотри, девчонку цепанул сегодня. Знаешь, как ее зовут? Абонита Мускария.
Despite this, time keeps moving. No matter how hard and difficult their everyday lives may be, time waits for no one. Weeks, months pass by, and both Rin and Daichi learn. They adapt, and most importantly, they keep on living. This next part's a fast one. It was a quick dialogue, but man did it struck the right people. Despite his parents owning a clinic, Daichi still chose to find his own path and forge his own future. Bro literally moved to another world just to escape their family business. A lot of people would have jumped at the opportunity of an easy career. No job applications, no interviews, and your boss is your parents. But what's the point of all this if it's not something you're passionate about? Which is why it takes a lot of guts to move to a new place with no previous experiences, no safety nets, and no one to help you but yourself. Making friends in a normal setting is already hard enough as it is. Making friends in a new place as a newcomer is like setting the difficulty level to insane. You and the new people you'll meet cannot be more different from each other. You have your own language. They grew up speaking a whole ass different language. You have your own culture back home. They have their own culture and tradition that they grew up to. It's like climbing a tower and you fall back down to square one. Every step you take, you learn something new. Every climb you make, you meet someone new. Hoping that that someone will be able to overcome the language and cultural barrier with you. Someone that you can finally call your friend. When people move places, it's not uncommon that they lose a little bit of their identity. Maybe it's because of the restriction in their new environment. Maybe it's the influence of the people around them. Or maybe it's just due to the natural progression of time. Whatever the cause may be, and no matter how many pieces of your identity goes missing, you should never fully turn your back on it. Because whenever you feel like you're flying high, what keeps you grounded is your identity. In the middle of the film, it was revealed that Rin and Daichi are father and daughter. Daichi adopted a young Rin after her parents died in a monster attack. Family is one of the core themes of the show, which is ironic considering that the three main characters in the show appear as family but are not even blood related to each other. But perhaps this is exactly the reason why Rin feels like she's a burden to Daichi, not knowing that Daichi feels the opposite and he sees his daughter as someone who he cares for and loves. Family is not just blood. It's a genuine connection formed through both the good times and the bad. If it's not obvious already, food plays a vital role in the show. What seems like sustenance at first actually ties to our emotional bonds with our parents. Our parents feed us from the day we were born up until they lose the ability to hold a ladle. And it will always be the best goddamn food we'll ever had. Not just because of the taste, but also because of the story behind it. The food made by our father shows how much hard work he did to be able to provide it to us. The food prepared by our mother is always full of tender love and care. The food our parents feed us will always be number one. Because no matter how far you go, and no matter how much time passes, nothing tastes like